Alright, what's up guys? It is me, Bryce, back with another video. And as you saw by the title, I will be listing the best V4 races in Blox Fruits for PvP, going from worst to best. I'm going to list all the races and like the reasons why I put them in that category. Starting off, I would say the worst race for PvP is Mink V4. And there are multiple reasons why I think this. Just because Mink, it's like, it's kind of weird saying it's not versatile when this thing is speed, but it's not like versatile where like its ability isn't really that good. I know you guys will argue with me, but remember this is my opinion. But Mink's Tornado is easily counterable by anybody good in PvP. So that's why I put it 7th. And it doesn't really give like, it doesn't buff your health, buff your damage. It can't make you tanky. So yeah, I think that's the reason why I should go in 7. It's going on to number 6. This race honestly really disappointed me for how cool I thought it was. I would have to say number 6 is Ghoul. Alright, the Ghoul race, for how hard it was to obtain. I don't know, it was hard for me. It was just like, it was rare, and I just couldn't get it. But how hard for me it was to obtain, and how absolute buns it is. Ghoul race actually sucks compared to the other ones. And I feel like the ghouls lifesteal is like the main thing that would make it a good contender in PvP. But the blinding is also good. It's just the circle. If you're in PvP and like you're comboing someone, you usually kind of fight like spread out and then you dash in and hit a combo. And if you guys are fighting like spread out to begin with, your blindness won't do anything in battle. And so compared to other races, as I've said, that can like tank and just do better damage, Ghoul's just not up there. It should, and it's like, like the T ability, like that ability is just not good enough either. It just doesn't give enough support. Alright, so the top, I have a paper. Number 5, this was on, the top 5 is a hard decision for me, because I love all the top 5 races. But number 5, I had to put Angel. So my reason for this also, with the thing about Angel is I do like the T ability. The healing it gives is honestly really good. But for Angel V4, the only problem I had with it is its main ability, how it makes them like kneel down and deals damage. And like, don't trust me, against like AIs, that move is so good. But in PvP, like if you're getting hit on combos, they can easily escape that. Like easily if they're like actually skilled. So if you're like actually skilled and you're fighting someone with Angel V4, you're probably gonna be able to escape it because it's not that versatile. But trust me, the Angel's fly is really good. The only problem I have with that also is a ton of people in PvP are using stuff like Dragon, which they can just fly up and actually touch you. So that's why I think that Angel deserves to be a number 5. Number 4, sorry for the wait. For number 4, I had this is I can't say it. I had to put Cyborg, which the only reason I put Cyborg at 4 and not in the top 3 is mainly because how good the other 3 races are for PvP. It's just Cyborg gives like the little orbs, they're really good. It's just I feel like Cyborg V4 is mainly for fighting NPCs or mobs. Yes, the little circle where all the electricity goes everywhere, that is OP. And I'm not saying you shouldn't use Cyborg V4. Like, it is a pain to fight against. But fighting the other top 3 races are way harder, and it's just way better. Which is probably my reason why I give Cyborg that spot at number 4. No hating at Cyborg, trust me. Cyborg, I loved getting the Cyborg V4. It's just, if you want to use Cyborg V4, use it in raids. Because once you get everybody in a circle, and then you pop that and all the balls go and all the orbs go everywhere, it's so OP to kill them. But in PvP, it's just not that good. Alright, top 3. For number 3, this was a very hard decision between these two, because I have an obvious first place. Between these two, between Shark and Human, I put Human V4 at number 3. This is only because Human V4 was it was my first V4, so it kind of like sticks with me. But in PvP, the human V4 does insane damage if you have like the damage wheel. You know what I'm talking about? I haven't played it in a while, but like, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. But that, if you let a human V4, if you have human V4 and you stack that up, you will do insane damage on someone in PvP, and it will be so good against someone. But compared to Shark's V4, it's just not it. But for human V4, if you want to go human, bro. Human is actually good. Human is actually good. But it's just, it doesn't give the same stats that Shark does, if you get what I mean. And also the main thing I like about human over the damage factor is its little the main thing that human has that I like is the flash steps. You can easily maneuver around opponents, which is why I wouldn't be opposed to anyone using human, because its flash steps are actually so good in PvP. But now, starting off to what I already told you guys it, but at number 2, you should honestly really use this in PvP. It's the Shark V4, because also its T ability is so good. You tank so much damage with Shark V4. When you pop that and you have upgraded your shield, like, you have so much health. If you're a Buddha spammer, I don't like you. But if you Shark V4 with Buddha, it is honestly free bounty, because you have so much health and you're so tanky, and they just can't run from you. Because another factor that I want to apply in is that when Shark, when you upgrade its Whirlpool, its slowness factor is so good. They like cannot move, and it is so OP. Like, oh my days, it's so good. But as I was saying, the Shark V4s, as it slows down people, you get so much easy combos in with that, and then you're so tanky that you can just keep the battle going, where they have no health left at the end. But now, decided number 1 race that I have chosen for PvP. You see me have it right now. It's obviously the Dragon V4 race. Alright, this race was the biggest pain to get. You had to get all those belts. You had to go find that island with your friends, beat the raid. I died 5 times doing that little parkour, but then I understood it. But it is such a pain to get. But boy, is it worth it. Like, Dragon is so good in PvP. When you pop, even its T ability, it makes you faster. And I'm pretty sure it gets a damage buff and like a HP regen buff. It is so good in how it slows down the opponents you have in range. Oh my god. And then when you pop it, you have the little circle around you. You know what I'm talking about? It's why, if you don't have Dragon, that has to be the thing you gotta grind for. Because it is so good. And like the thing I was saying with Angel earlier about how it could fly, about how that was kind of a factor, it might not be as good, but Dragon quite literally has the same fly. You just hold it down, and you can just go up. Like, Dragon has so much stuff, and like, it is so good in PvP. Hold on, let me try and charge this up for you guys to show you, because like I would have showed you guys the other ones, but if you guys want me to show you all the V4s, you can just tell me if you want me to make a video on it. But I look-y didn't want to like I didn't want to do all the raids to switch between them, and I needed them in that order I just told you guys. But as I was saying, let me go back. For Dragon V4, it is such a pain to get, but boy, it gives an insane damage buff. It gives you the flying. It gives like anybody in your range, if you're hitting a combo and they're in that range, it's like the same range as Ghoul, but it has so much better rewards. That like it has like so many factors of other races that like you might as well just get it. Because when you pop that T ability, it gives you like damage buff, which is part of human. It gives you maybe health regen. I'm still not sure about that. It might. Let me pop this. I'm regenerating health. It is that. And then it makes your opponent slower near you. You can fly like Angel. Honestly, you just got to get Dragon because it's V4 in PvP. If you want to get bounty, if you want to annoy your opponents to where they're trash talking you because they can't beat you in PvP, you just got to go Dragon. Because the level, it's like the level of how higher Dragon is than all the other races in V4. Like when I was listing like all the races, when I was thinking of this video, I was like, which one should be 7th, which one should be 1st. I already knew which one was 1st because I knew it was the Dragon race because it is just so good. Alright guys, I am back with Dragon's V4 transformation. Now this is what I was talking about, and I did not remember this. This is way bigger than Ghouls, and just look at the range of it. Like, it is so OP. It also gets some insane looks. You fly way faster. Everybody is like weaker in this. You have more health. You're buffier. You're stronger. You can just tank way more. Also, I don't have my Dragon fully upgraded. My race, I need more fragments to get it. So this isn't even the best of it. But just remember, guys, you can look back at the rankings. I might list them on the screen if I can find out how to do that. But just remember, if you're going for PvP, exactly, use Shark or Dragon specifically because it is so good. But that's it for today. Make sure to look at my channel, like and subscribe. If you want more content like this, just comment down below what game you want me to review, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.